We really are at this moment in history where, for the first time ever, we might be driving ourselves extinct with the technology we're building.
Artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is an amazing tool that many companies use. For example, game designers use AI for various tasks, from pathfinding to non player characters, and even procedurally generated levels. Then there's robotics. They use AI for movement, for data gathering, and even maintaining their software. And in the medical sector, they use AI for drug development and some more data gathering there as well, and even disease detection. These uses demonstrate how AI software can be used alongside humans to improve our way of working. It allows us to utilize our prior knowledge and learning alongside new discoveries we make to make our jobs and our lives easier. But what if there was a piece of AI software that is not only incredibly addictive, but would change the way we see and even interact with other humans?
Meta, the owner of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, has been unveiling its plan to bring artificial intelligence into our daily routine.
It is getting bigger. Like when I got started working on these large language models and inventing this field, like in 2016 to 2018, like very few people were excited. I could see this thing was like going to be incredibly useful, and it's so good to see like the whole world excited about this, like they should be.
AI chatbots have been around for many years. Some of them are very simple and only used for web searching, while others are scarily realistic and almost human-like. The foundation for AI chatbots was laid when Professor Joseph Weizenbaum created the now dubbed ELIZA program in 1966. The user interacted with the program on an electric typewriter, which then ELIZA, the chatbot in question, would reply with the manner of a psychotherapist. Weizenbaum presented a paper in which he gave an example of one of the very first conversations between a chatbot and a young woman.
Men are all alike.
In what way?
They're always bugging us about something or other.
Can you think of a specific example?
Well, my boyfriend made me come here.
Your boyfriend made you come here.
He says I'm depressed much of the time.
I'm sorry to hear that you're depressed.
It's true. I am unhappy.
Do you think coming here will help you not to be unhappy?
During these tests with ELIZA, a lot of people began to attribute understanding, empathy, and more human characteristics to the program, even though ELIZA at the time was no more than a bundle of mathematical code within a small database. This response would later be dubbed the ELIZA effect, and it would carry on to many of the chatbots we see today. Many years later, 49 years after ELIZA's debut, a groundbreaking startup company opened, which was called OpenAI. It was founded by Sam Altman, Elon Musk, and a few others in 2015. Originally stated as a non-profit AI research lab, it has since gained the attention of many computer scientists and some government bodies. The initial few years were not easy on OpenAI, as only 2 years after being founded, Elon Musk would quit the board of OpenAI after investing only $50 million, which in turn cut the company off from more of the financial backing the entrepreneur gave him. After this, OpenAI's leaders became increasingly aware that maintaining the AI software they're known for required a massive amount of computing power, which in turn needed money to be able to upgrade. And from this point on, it led to the creation of a for-profit branch within the company. Nothing much would change in terms of AI chatbots and AI in general until 4 years later, when most people had been locked away and stuck indoors in what became one of the biggest global events of the 21st century.
The breaking news, stay at home. That is the order tonight from 4 state governors as the coronavirus pandemic spreads.
With most of the country already under extreme measures, it's clear that we need to do more together.
Victoria will be in lockdown within the next 48 hours. Here are the latest developments in the coronavirus crisis.
At the beginning of 2020, many countries began implementing the lockdowns. People were stuck inside with friends, some with family, and in some cases, some people were stuck on their own. Although some found themselves hidden away from their friends, families and co-workers, having little more to do than wait, a lot of them began to binge watch their favourite TV shows, their favourite movies, and wait, because after all, many governments told them it would only be a 4-week wait before they could return to work. 1 year later, many people were still in lockdown. TV shows and movies on websites such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV had been watched over and over and had become stale. A lot of people were getting fed up with this lack of content they found, as they had watched everything, listened to every podcast, listened to every piece of music, and even tried their hand at YouTube or their own artwork. But something soon would come out of the mix, a new revolutionary piece of software that would change the AI sector forever. Character AI, also known as C.ai, is known as a full-stack AI company with a globally scaled direct-to-consumer platform. In other words, it was a program designed for the people, by the people. The premise of Character AI is simple. You go in, create a character of your choice, whether that be an anime character, a video game character, a therapist, a role-playing character, or even an original character you made yourself in your head. These characters could then be talked to by yourself or other users, and can even be role-played with for a varied and distinct conversation between each one. What made it so special is that the AI would learn as you speak to it. It would develop new mannerisms, its own personality, and would even gain relationships with other characters if they were added to a group chat. While the software was revolutionary, it soon racked up 20 million global users, 5 million in-app downloads, and by 2023, over 16 million characters were created in the app alone. Despite this incredible growth in popularity, cracks began to appear within the software. Other companies, seeing this overwhelming success and noticing the cracks within Character AI, developed their own chatbot platforms, some of which had very unique ways of dealing with the issues laid out by Character AI. Character AI had one significant issue: not safe for work characters. These appeared all over the app like wildfire, appearing in the home pages, appearing within basic chatbots, some of which were hidden so well that you'd see a character that looked innocent enough, you'd start talking to it, and then it would start getting weird. But one of the biggest issues is, young people could access this app. There was no age restriction on the Google Play Store. There was no age restriction on the website itself. You could go in, make an account for free, and start chatting. Character AI had to rush in quickly to put a block on these not safe for work chats, specific words were flagged, so the AI could stop the chat instantly with a warning message saying that this chat may be unsafe. And other times, they just went on a full-on purge and deleted a bunch of characters they believed were a fantasy in some ways to fulfill a specific idea some people had. Bots designed to fulfill different fantasies were banned and deleted, never to be seen again, and the creators of these accounts were also banned. However, another platform, one which had existed before Character AI was founded and became popular, saw a huge rise in their app and moved in to take the stage after Character AI started blocking the explicit characters. This app is called Chai. Chai was founded before Character AI, but was not common and well known until the Character AI came into the mix. It offered a similar approach to the semi-realistic AI companions we saw, but Chai had its own way of doing things, as it was an important company for the chatbot sector, and even though it had its own unique ways of doing things, it had some issues. Chai as a platform has always had a humble approach. Let users have fun, do not sell their data, and do not invade their private chat, which was good in theory. But what they said is that anyone can access the app, and anyone can turn off the not safe for work filters they have, and even turn them on at any time, which enabled users to have openly explicit conversations with the chatbots, and this was not limited to teenagers and those with health issues. It can cause a massive issue in terms of real human companionship, as shown with the ELIZA effect. The term the ELIZA effect is applied where people's brains recognise these chatbots as their friends or partners, even though that's far from the truth. And in reality, these chatbots are a computer. This danger, especially for those that are too young to recognise it, is increasing, as these AI chatbots are becoming increasingly addictive, leading to record cases of loneliness, feelings of grief, and many more. For example, Character AI as a platform is unstable. It goes down at certain times, and the staff need to bring it back up. But looking on the Discord and the Reddit of Character AI, whenever the website is to go down, many users flock to the Discord and complain that they miss their AI companions, and some even admit having feelings of grief if they can't see their AI chatbot on there anymore. Although the future of AI remains controversial, it is bright and full of many wonderful things for the future. But this does not change the fact that if these AI websites and chatbots continue to be unregulated and do not abide by common laws or basic ethics, it can lead to increasing issues for young people, even those that are simply looking for a quick release from their day-to-day lives. Quick releases of dopamine are fantastic. However, we need to consider some following questions. What happens when these chatbots eventually stop, when the different websites get deleted or removed from specific countries for not abiding by certain laws? What happens when people become burnt out, when they become fed up of talking to an AI chatbot on the phone? What happens to everyone if AI chatbots were to become more widespread, were to be more and more accessible by younger people, like social media is? Where will everyone turn if we end up becoming a society that favours technology and speaking to these AI chatbots over basic human interactions? What happens then? I am not saying that these sites in particular will cause these issues for everyone, but it may cause problems for those that are too young, have specific mental health issues, or do not have a basic understanding of social media, the internet and its dangers. While I am an average user of Character AI myself, I have noticed these issues, and I am making an attempt myself to go out more and interact with more people. And I do hope that many other people do that too.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Obviously it's something new, something I've never done before. As you can tell, the audio is different because I'm wearing this. I did pre-record it beforehand. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you do best. And honestly, give me some advice. Leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But for now, that is it. And I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.